Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're diving into a fundamental concept in Java collections, the difference between list and set, and when to use each. If you're learning Java or preparing for interviews, this is crucial. By the end of this video, you'll clearly understand how to handle duplicates, index values, and sorted collections. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's get started. Section 1, Lists in Java. Let's start with lists. A list is part of the Java collection framework and supports index-based access. That means you can store multiple elements and retrieve them using their index. Here's an example. List integer nums equals new ArrayList nums.add6, nums.add2, nums.add6. Notice something interesting. Lists allow duplicates. Yes, you can add the number 6 twice, and it will store both copies. This is perfect if you need to maintain the sequence of elements and allow repeated values. If you try to print all values with a for loop. For int num, nums, system.out.println you'll see every element, including duplicates, printed in the order they were added. Lists are great for ordered collections, especially when duplicates matter. Section 2, Sets in Java. But what if you don't want duplicates? That's where sets come in. A set is also part of the collection framework, but it does not allow duplicate values. Let's convert our previous list into a set. Set integer nums set equals new HashSet numset.add6, numset.add2, numset.add6. Now, if we print this set. For int num, numset, system.out.println you'll notice that only one 6 remains. Duplicates are automatically ignored. Key things to know about HashSet. No duplicate elements. No index values. You cannot do numset.get0 because sets do not store elements in order. Unordered storage, elements are not returned in the order they were added. Even if you add numbers in a specific order, say 82, 21, 54, 62, the output may look completely unordered. That's just how a hash set works internally. Section 3, TreeSet for sorted sets. Now, what if you want a set that's sorted automatically? Enter TreeSet. Set integer tree nums equals new TreeSet tree nums.add82, tree nums.add21, tree nums.add54, tree nums.add62. If you print this TreeSet, you'll see 21, 54, 62, 82. The TreeSet automatically sorts the elements in ascending order. Here's why this works. TreeSet implements navigable set, which extends sorted set. That's why all elements are stored in a sorted sequence, while still maintaining the set property of uniqueness. So, use HashSet for fast lookups without caring about order. Use TreeSet if you want unique, sorted elements. Section 4, Iterators in Java collections. One more thing to know is iteration. Both list and set implement the collection interface, which extends iterable. This means you can use an iterator to loop through elements instead of a for loop. Example with a HashSet. Iterator integer iter equals numset.iterator, while iter.hasNext, system.out.println iter.next. Next checks if there are more elements. Next retrieves the next element. Iterators are particularly useful when you want more control over traversal, or when using concurrent modifications. Section 5, Practical Use Cases. List, when you want duplicates or maintain a specific order, like a playlist or task queue. HashSet, when you want fast lookups and no duplicates, like storing unique IDs. TreeSet, when you want unique, sorted elements, like a leaderboard or sorted list of scores. To recap. List is index-based and allows duplicates. Set guarantees uniqueness but doesn't support index access. TreeSet combines uniqueness with automatic sorting. Use iterators for advanced traversal across collections. Understanding when to use list versus set is a key part of Java programming and is essential for interviews, algorithm design, and real-world applications. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and share it with someone learning Java. Keep practicing, and you'll master the collection framework in no time.